Hey guys, it's John with Hookahjohn.com here. I got a guest today. It's Rob with Shiazo.us. Many of you guys are familiar with the Shiazo line, but what we're going to do today is demonstrate a little bit more of some newer products, how to pack the bowls, and I'm going to ask him some questions. So, Rob, thanks for joining me. I want to ask you, what is Shiazo?
So Shiazo is a tobacco-free alternative to hookah tobacco. It uses a porous mineral instead of a tobacco leaf to hold glycerin and flavoring, and same concept, pack it in the bowl just like you would regular tobacco. Coals on top, and you vaporize the glycerin and flavoring off. No tobacco, no nicotine, no tar. Very smooth and flavorful, and a lot of states are liking it. There's no tobacco tax, and also for various health reasons, people are liking our product a lot.
People in states that have no indoor smoking and so forth?
Indoor smoking bans is perfect for them. San Francisco, I have a couple lounges in San Francisco using the product.
Well, I've seen a bunch of different brands out there. So what separates yours from... I know these came out first. I saw these first in the US, actually in Europe. And these are from, originated in Europe, right? Germany. And German engineering, you know the Germans always put a lot of thought into what they make, as far as not just, in my opinion, throwing out anything there like a copy. What are the competitive brands like, or what's Shiazo? What separates Shiazo's from all of the other brands on the market?
Biggest difference, Shiazo is the original brand. It was invented in Germany for a couple of different reasons. One, they have a glycerin regulation over there that doesn't allow them to put more than 5% glycerin on their hookah tobacco. The other one's for tax reasons, and then the other one would be for health reasons. So instead of using like herbal, like sugarcane or any other kind of medium, we use a porous mineral that actually absorbs the glycerin and the flavoring into it. And the absorption is the biggest difference between our brand and any other brand that's on the market, because first of all, you can use it in any kind of bowl. You can use an Egyptian, you can use a funnel vortex, but it doesn't require the funnel or the vortex bowl. But along with the absorption, that's what gives it its hookah-like texture, its smoke-like texture. The other brands are glycerin and flavoring, just like ours. Some have nicotine in them, and but the biggest difference is the absorption of the stone. And the stone that we use is actually a carefully selected mineral from, it's a zeolite, and it can hold about 50% its weight inside of itself. So we're going to pack a bowl of this and let you see how it's done, how easy it is, and introduce actually 7 new flavors that just landed here.
Okay, so let's go ahead and, you want to get an up close real quick? Oh, these are the new Uber bowls that came in as well from, these are German made, right?
Yeah.
These are engineered in Germany. We got some good colors right there. This is the camel one. This is the peach pit. We have a lemon lime. And blue over black. Okay, so we're going to be using one of those bowls to demonstrate today. You can buy these at Hookahjohn.com, by the way. A little shameless plug. So let's go ahead and...
And just so you notice, this isn't a funnel bowl. It does have a little bit of a raised center, which is good. It'll collect any juice that kind of falls out, but with ours, you don't need a funnel bowl. So I'm just going to scoop these in here. And you can use your fingers too, it doesn't matter, it's just
get a toothpick. I don't think you got one.
A little cleaner.
Do we have one of those? Do you like those pokers that we use, the thin ones, or do you want a toothpick? I have these.
It doesn't matter, anything will work. You'll notice that there's a lot of juice left in the bottom of that, the glycerin and the flavoring. So one of the coolest parts about our product is that after the stones are done, they turn white because everything in them has been evaporated out. And you can take those same stones, throw them back into the jar, throw your lid on, shake it up, let it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes, and it'll reabsorb any of the excess juice that we put into the bottom of it, so you can keep reusing them. We have a lot of people who, after they're done with the stones, they save them, and they'll even use juice from the bags of tobacco. You put it in the leftover juices and kind of absorb that up and try to make that last a little bit longer too for flavor.
Alright, when you have some foil and use one of these KJ pokers.
Yeah, the KJ poker.
These things are pretty cool. They fit your hand nice and ergo and work really good for, especially for the pinprick type holes.
So you don't have to overpack it or anything, just keep it below the foil line. This foil's a little small for this bowl, but make it work.
Okay. Does 3 coals work good on that bowl?
Yeah.
That setup? Okay. So what I'm going to do is have you come down, sit on my casting couch in the back. Alright, a lot of people have been in this casting couch. Not too many guys though. Alright, so go ahead and have a seat, Rob. I'll give you some coals in a little bit. These ones look like we cut them in half, so we're not going to get a full 3. So I'm using Chronic Hookah coals. It's my favorite brand, obviously. Is that going to be enough? Because that's 1 coal split in half. You want to? We can take it off of here.
Steal that one. Good thing about Shiazo is you can't really burn it. You can load it up with coals, and it will get a little hot after a while, but it's not burning, and it's pretty easy for heat management. A lot of lounges like it. For that specific reason, customers don't have to really manage the coal heat. You can use it with any type of coals. Higher heat coals are really good, coconut coals.
Alright, so we'll let those heat up a little bit, and I'm thinking, I don't know, I haven't tried this bowl yet. We're having some technical difficulties here. That's alright, we'll continue on here. Something just keeps happening that's kind of odd. Let's see, I know we got coals ready, so while he's getting that started, I'll get some more coals for me on my hookah, and we're going to fire up a couple more hookahs here. You go ahead and talk while I'm not there. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Currently we have 43 different flavors. We just released 7 new flavors, and particularly one that we actually haven't even released yet. It's a Christmas special flavor, kind of like a gingerbread, sweeter taste, very holiday-like.
Is that enough coal, or do you need more?
Go on.
Alright. Spread these out a little bit. I always forget to plan ahead my charcoal when I'm making videos, but that's alright. Here we go. And I'm going to add I'll add one of these halves over to mine. I'm smoking just a regular tobacco. Right now, I want to compare the two and see what we get here. It's been a while since I tried them. I tried them at one of the lounges, and it's pretty interesting. By the way, we're going to have a contest on royalhookahforum.com. Within the next couple of days, Rob's going to post something about how you can participate and get some promotional items. Actually, not promotional items, but actual samples, right, of the product, maybe new flavors too. Can we have a little bit of that, Rob? These are the new hoses on sale right now at hookahjohn.com. N-U-H-O-S-E, new hose. Not to be confused with Fancy Hose. They're two completely different products that look and work exactly the same. Now it's taken a little bit of time for the smoke to come up. Does it take time? Should we add more coal, or does it take a few minutes to get going?
It takes about a minute to get going, especially if you have the right amount. I mean, this bowl's bigger,
Yeah.
so you need 4 coals on it to get it started. But
I'm definitely getting a lot of flavor. Which one did you use? It's a grape.
this is the grape mint.
Yeah.
This is one of the new flavors we just came out with.
I'm getting a lot of flavor out of it. A lot of flavor. It's like a juicy grape, by the way. Almost like a bubblegum grape, but with the mint.
Right. Yeah, we'll usually, to get it started, we'll leave the coals on for a minute. You don't even really have to hit it to get it started. And then about a minute goes by and you'll be getting some pretty good clouds off of it.
How do you think this bowl works compared to like a Hookahjohn Alien funnel bowl?
Alien funnel bowl, at the lounge we use those all the time for Shiazo, and they work great. They retain any juice that's dripping, but with our product it pretty much all evaporates or vaporizes when you put the coals on. So you don't need the funnel bowl, but it's definitely it'll prolong the session.
Any bowls that you'd recommend as best? I mean, I know this is a bowl that you like to promote. But you also use different ones in your lounge and all that. Yeah. So, because these are new to hit the market. Right. I heard people like the Flying Saucer Bowl for these. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, absolutely. Flying Saucer Bowl is really good for it. Typically, like bigger bowls are really good for it too. This one's a pretty large bowl, so it'll be longer, obviously. But we used to use the large Tangiers funnel bowls on them too.
Okay.
And long, they last forever.
Do you think with Shiazo the type of material makes a difference, like this versus a...
It really doesn't.
Yeah, because I think you were using Vortex bowls at one point, or somebody on the forum was using Vortex bowls and said they work great.
Yeah. We haven't found that the material that the bowl's made out of makes any difference at all. Like it does for tobacco.
Right.
But yeah, these makes no difference.
I'm wondering what else we could discuss right now. There you go. It's a good flavor. It's a grape mint, which you guys know I don't like grape. The grape in this tastes different. It tastes like a bubblegum grape. Like a purple grape bubblegum with some mint. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not a big grape guy, but it comes out good. So check everything out on royalhookahforum.com. These are available at hookahjohn.com. I'd like to thank Rob for coming by and discussing his product with us. A lot of people just throw product out and just wait for you to buy them and just stick them on the shelves with no explanation. But that's what we're trying to do here. All right, Rob? Thanks a lot, bud.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you soon, and see you guys later. All right? What?